Tonight, 3 juveniles have now been charged with vandalizing a museum in Corinth. The damage done, as you see here, this is just some of it. It's being described by this museum curator as heartbreaking and unimaginable. Our Dan Levy got an unfortunate tour of the museum today. Dan's now joining us live from the former worldwide headquarters of the International Paper Company. And Dan, just getting a look at some of this mess behind you here. It's really unthinkable why somebody would do this.
It is unthinkable. It is so difficult to look at this, mindful, of course, of the historic value of this building. This company, International Paper, put Corinth, New York on the map. In its heyday, there were 2,000 workers who were employed here. And in this corporate boardroom behind me, this is where the big decisions were made. But you can see some of the damage. There's an overturned chair. The boardroom table has been flipped around and knocked around, and there's just broken glass all over the place. Now, because of the significance of this building in which I'm standing, which dates back to 1904, it has been placed on the National Register of Historic Places. But as you're about to see, it does not look like a historic building right now. It looks like a crime scene. Take a look at what we encountered earlier. You know, what happened here over the past week is not historic. It is criminal, and according to folks in this community, it is absolutely disgraceful. You know, a few years ago, the old IP headquarters here was transformed into the Hudson River Mill Museum, which was to honor the legacy of the multiple generations who worked the mills here. But after the Vandals broke in, sometime over the past week, they went to work. They were smashing glass windows and doors. They were slashing historic murals, puncturing sheetrock walls, tossing furniture around the building, destroying artifacts and exhibits and paperwork. And they deployed 8 fire extinguishers, one of them into the basement furnace, which crippled the furnace. Bathroom porcelain sinks and toilets were smashed. I mean, the damage is just widespread. It is reckless, and it is disheartening. Only begins a long list of emotions described by Maureen Kelly, the curator.
I mean, the destruction, the level is something, I think that's the shocking part for all of us. Just how many hours did it take you to do this, and to what end, and to what value?
There isn't a person here who didn't have a parent, a grandparent, a brother, a sister, someone who worked at International Paper, even if it was just for the summer, for college.
And you're looking at a live picture of some of more of the damage here. That was a painted glass window over the door, broken items all over the place. There's a toy train there that someone donated to this museum. According to Saratoga County Sheriff Mike Zerlo, 3 juveniles have been arrested and charged with felonies. They have been released into the custody of their parents. We're live in Corinth with coverage you can trust. Dan Levy, News Channel 13. Steve, we'll send it back to you.
You know, and the worst part, Dan, is they're not just vandalizing a random building. I mean, they're basically destroying parts of our own local history. It's tough to see. Anyway, thank you, Dan, from the museum in Corinth.